Boom. Oh shit. Hold on. There we go. There we go, people. There we go, people. There we go. Going on with y'all, man? Working out some technical stuff still with the hijacking of the settings, bro. The shit is haywire, man. They keep hijacking my shit, bruh. Oh, I think I made it. I think I made it. I'm gonna start doing a little just to make sure I make it. I'm gonna start doing a planned technical difficulties at the beginning, so that way we can make sure we clear the time being. Nah, but for real though, um, we made it. We good. We good. We good. What up, people? Hump day. The day we love the most, right? It's the day we love the most. Humpy day. Uh, couple good topics today. Shout out to everybody checking me out every day. I'm getting some good analytics from YouTube. They telling me I'm coming up in this streaming world. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody for that, man. I appreciate y'all, man, from right here, man, from right here. But yeah, special. I appreciate that. Uh, but how y'all doing though, man? Everybody good? Everybody week going good? Voting? Voted yesterday? Somebody had a good analogy for voting. And they was like, oh yeah, we 2 minutes in, right? So now I can say what I want. Right, but so somebody had a good ass analogy for voting. I mean I could get creative with my language. But the analogy they used was slick. Bro was like voting is like doing a group project, and basically you did your part, but you don't know about everybody else doing their part. You did what you was supposed to do, but you don't know if the final grade gonna be good still because you ain't got no faith in everybody else. Like everybody else probably fucked up. You know what I mean? So that's how voting feel for real. Like no bullshit. Like man, I know I did what I was supposed to do. Like hopefully everything goes smooth, but it'd be a long shot, baby. It'd be a long shot. And but we did our part though. Everybody that voted, man, don't take it too bad because we did what we could. But today we gonna talk about Drake, 21 Savage. They got sued by Vogue, which I think the lawsuit was frivolous. If you don't know what that mean the lawsuit was a bunch of bullshit. Just some probably more to draw attention to Vogue magazine than anything. You know what I'm saying? I think it's just this wave of like cracking down on rappers, or it could even be like some retaliation against rappers because of Kanye West. I think he kind of in a way it was kind of flexed and show how much money. I mean, not money, but how much influence he had. You know, for him to say that stuff he said, and even though they was able to cancel Kanye West and a lot of stuff like that, everything he was talking about is still lingering, it's still hanging around and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? So I think they like, nah, any rapper that says anything, any damn thing, like they like we gonna sue him, we gonna go after him because they just man we're not against rappers. We're not against rap. We're not against rappers, but we are against those thugs. Looking but nah, they against folks though, saying they feel like they just want to try to flex out, send that example. That's how I feel, at least. You know what I'm saying? So it could be more to it, but we gonna talk about it. Innocent dude got beat to death. I wanted to put his name up here, but they only give you a certain amount of characters in the title. So I will make sure I mention the name when we get to the clip. And also, when I get done with the video, I'll go change the analytics up, and I change the analytics up, and I make sure that I include his name in there. You know what I mean? Uh, but anyway, this story is crazy because he was supposed to go to he got arrested, and he was arrested wrongfully, like he wasn't supposed to be in he wasn't supposed to be locked up. It was a probation violation, but he actually didn't violate his probation. That's the tripped out part about it. um so he went to jail, he gets arrested. Hours before he's supposed to get out, he gets beat to death, right? Crazy. Like, while he's in police custody, he get beat to death by another inmate. Not only that, but I find it, well, it's a few things suspicious about it, but I'm gonna wait until we get to the clip. Then we gonna talk about it, right? Now, the last thing we gonna talk about is Kyrie Irving, because he been making waves. And a lot of people got a lot of different opinions on Kyrie Irving. Me, I really wouldn't have known what to make about it previously, but I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I've been watching a bunch of, like, anything I do, I try to immerse myself in it, right? Immersing yourself in something mean like surrounding yourself with it. Deep diving, if you will. Okay. So anything I do creatively, or if I'm engaged in something, I try to immerse myself in it. So with that being said, as I started playing my season in 2K, I started watching a lot more basketball, and I started watching a lot more stuff about the upcoming season. Cause the season in 2K, other than the story being corny as a motherfucker with, and them giving you that weak ass girlfriend and shit, right? The story is actually good, and it kind of gets you into the inner workings of what might go on behind the scenes in the basketball organization. So I started to really just keep up more this year. And anybody that know me know I don't give a shit about, like, I watch games and shit like that. If it come on, yeah, I want to see somebody, get ran, all that shit like that. But overall, I don't care about keeping up. But I have been keeping up. And not only that, but for another reason too, something I want to talk about on a later episode, about I think it's the OTE league. So what is that called? It's like overtime enter not entertainment, but it's like something, basically it's a league, like, with all the kids that's gonna be going to the NBA. But they just made this league. It's almost like a baby NBA. It's crazy. And I'm talking about, it's some real talent. I almost enjoy watching it a little bit more than I like watching NBA games, because these kids are the future. And I like to see them hooping. Whoop, 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 whoop. They be hooping hard. Bah, bah, bah. I'm talking about moving the ball around like some real NBA type shit, right? I like to see it. I love to see it. So I've been watching it a lot more. And we all part of the algorithm. Shout out to Two Guns, my brother. You know what I'm saying? We was having this discussion the other day. We all part of the algorithm. And so as I started to watching more of this basketball related stuff, I started getting more like basketball related stuff in my timeline and shit like that, right? So long story short, I'm looking at something on Kyrie, and it changed my opinion about him and about the whole situation going on. Had I not seen that, I probably wouldn't really know what to think. But I got some opinions about this situation, which we gonna get to. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so we got some good ones today, and it is what it is. Shout out to everybody watching. If you watching right now, I need you to do me a big, big favor. And I need you to hit that like. I need you to hit that subscribe if you ain't subscribed to the channel. And make sure, just to for the sake of YouTube, because they be on some bullshit, make sure that you hit that notification button. It's a bell icon. Go ahead, hit that bell icon to make sure you get notified anytime I drop new content on the channel. And that's how we rocking, man. Uh, yeah. That's it. That's all. And you know how we usually start this thing out, man. We started out with just a little bit of music. So that's what we gonna do. We gonna start this thing out with some music, man. And then we gonna get into you know, the topics at hand. I got beat bounces 2022. Alright. Alright, yeah. Reaper bounce. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. But yeah, so let's go ahead, get this thing started. And that's that. Macworld, let's go. Niggas be saying what they coulda did, never be saying what they finna do. Yeah, niggas be saying what they coulda did, never be saying what they finna do. Niggas be saying what they coulda did, never be saying what they finna do. Niggas be saying what they coulda did, never be saying what they finna do. Niggas be saying what they coulda recognize rather than I don't remember you, nigga. I just can't get into you. Saying what they asking me questions like me in an interview. I push a P to the pinnacle. Niggas be saying what they coulda did, never be saying what they finna do. Niggas be saying what they coulda did, never be saying what they finna do. Niggas be saying what they coulda did, never be saying what they finna do. Asking me questions like interview, I be like, damn, nigga. How I move, yeah, my money real long like a movie with De Niro. That's a movie where the hustler is the hero. I came up from zero, not a bag that I smoke, louder than Janine Pirro. Moving with De Niro, where the hustler is the hero. Yeah, I came up from zero, now the bag I smoke is louder than Janine Pirro. Money real long like a movie with De Niro. That's the movie. Hey, money real long like a movie with De Niro. Look. Money real long like a movie with De Niro. That's a movie about De Niro where the hustler is the hero. Yeah. I came up from zero, not a bag that I smoke, not a Janine Pirro. And you just a zero. I might come up with a diamond on my earlobe. Come here, ho, what they hit for? Just let me know. Do you fear the deer, bro? Took the bitch to Deer District. Yep, a task, get a tisk, get this money, almost missed it. I rolled through. I'm here to visit. What is this? The capital. I'm at the house with a ratchet hoe. I'm at her though. She got the facial. I left and then told her that I need to make it spatial because she's crowding me. You know that I'm about a G, a dollar. If you can hear what I'm saying, then holla. Money like De Niro. That's a fucking movie where the hustler is the hero. Told your ass that I came up from zero. Now the bag that I smoke is louder than Janine Pirro. Might pull up with diamond in my earlobe, wrist off. Looking like I had a motherfucking pitfall because it's iced up. Is it broke, y'all? Nah. Is you ballin', do a roll call. It's like the bench, but we coming up, we own y'all. The first string, Hall of Fame, and it's all the game. It's all the same, and y'all niggas, yep, are awesome lames. Y'all ought to change, but I know that shit is hella hard. I come through the fucking lane, and I bogart. I try to see what hand you got and pull your whole card. And then I will just shop your ass around like Kmart. And if you gotta do something else, then the K start to speaking for me. You fucking dummy. I told your ass how I run the shit when it's about the money. When it's about the money. Told your ass that this motherfucking money real long, like a movie with De Niro. That's a movie where the hustler is the hero. I came up from zero, not a bag that I smoke, louder than Janine Pirro. Like Judge Pirro, that bitch yelling. Ain't no telling what crazy shit she on. Macworld. It's a beautiful world. What's going on with y'all people, man? So, what we got today? We got 21 Savage and Drake. Drake. Remember Soulja Boy? Drake. That shit was funny as hell. But no, we got some stuff. See, let me tell y'all something, man. I'm gonna tell y'all something, right? So every time I start to working and setting something up, there's so many different people that want to get like everything work now on auto updates. You know how it work when you get a cell phone. Everything work like that. So you get a good device like a Stream Deck, you know, something to make your life easier. You know what I'm saying? And what they do is, man, they ruin your dreams by right when you got all your settings for all your different programs set into your Stream Deck. Here come the update for this program that snatch your settings back. Then that program snatch your settings back. Then the other program snatch your settings back. But hey, real shit though. Let me Alright, my bad, y'all. There we go. They got my settings all hijacked and all type of crazy shit. It's crazy as hell, right? But no, we gonna make it though. We gonna survive. I can't even use my Stream Deck right now. That's how messed up. That's how my settings is. Boom. There it go, right there. Let me see. Nope. It's giving me the error message. No. Alright, so this is what I'm gonna do, right? We good, we locked in. Everything is smooth. Everything is smooth for the most part. I rock with it how it is right now. Alright, cool. We're gonna work with it like that. So first and foremost, we're gonna talk about Drake and 21 Savage, man. And the thing about this situation it's hard for me to really say, right? Because on one hand, oh, I know this girl pulling up outside. I know I'm finna get in a second, y'all, I'm finna get a text. And I'm gonna have to go open my door because I hear this girl pulling up outside. I know that's her out there. And she know I do this shit at 1 o'clock too. Oh, people is frustrating. Oh my God. But we gonna work it out, man. We'll work it out. Drake, 21 Savage, they in the industry. They know how this stuff works. They know the scope or the window of liability of, you know, how these type of things could end up going or whatnot. It's even if you just joking, even if it ain't nothing, even if it's not nothing, I told y'all I'm finna get this text. Even if it's not nothing that, you know, it's meant to be a parody or whatever, my broke ass could do a parody, right? Cause I'm broke and they can't get shit from me. Try doing a parody and you are, you know, try doing a parody when you got money in your pocket. They not gonna treat it like a parody. Hell the fuck no. They gonna treat that shit like it's a real, like they gonna treat it like it's everything. You know what I'm saying? They gonna treat it like it's every damn thing. It ain't gonna get treated like no parody, I tell you that. They gonna, cause they know you got that money. So bottom line is shit, they gonna be like, you know, even though that was funny a little bit, we think we want a little bit of money out your pocket, player. And that's where you gonna end up. Let me go get this door real fast, y'all. I will be right back. Give me about 1 minute. I'm just gonna run open this door. I know I'm terrible. I know. Don't unsubscribe. Not yet. Give me a second. All right, we back. We all good. Hey, I want to see something funny. Let me show y'all this. Man, I'm mad I can't use my stream deck. I promise. I hate that my settings got hijacked. It's trash, yo. Check this out. This funny as hell. This Shaq impression.
Go ahead, Shaq.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just letting everybody know that. If you get busy, you get too busy, it's gonna be okay. Cause I'm out here doing what I gotta do. And, happy to be here. Happy to be here, Chuck.
And there's a lot more room at this table. I like you.
Thank you, Chuck. Thank you, Chuck. That was a good compliment. That was a nice tee-up that you did there. Let's talk about the day. I don't know. It's a beautiful day. I can see everything. I see everybody.
I want to ask you a question about Toronto. What do you think about Toronto winning?
Go ahead, Shaq.
No, I'm just saying.
He sound just like Shaq. That's funny as hell. Nah, I just wanted y'all to see that Shaq impression. But nah, the whole Drake and 21 Savage situation, right? Let's go. Let's shop that Drake 21. I think they talked about it. I want to say on the Breakfast Club. Yeah, they talked about it right here. So I guess for the sake of the culture, you know, we will go to the Breakfast Club, see what they had to say about it. Man, I'm so salty. I can't. I'm telling y'all, like, It hurt me not to be able to use this Stream Deck right now. I hate that my settings got hijacked right before I started, but let's go. My whole, like, I'm talking about everything on my computer is locking up right now. Like, listen, I don't know what's going on with these new updates they release. Let me see if I got some shit open or something like that. Like, what the fuck is going on? What the hell is happening? This shit is not going right, bro. What the fuck? I guess I'm just whatever. It's that beta program of that. Look, you see this? It's like the window is minimized in. It's minimized in, like.
Well, we've seen Drake and 21 Savage's promotional campaign for Her Loss for their album. They've been doing some creative things. Like a Tiny Desk performance that was fake, a Howard Stern interview that was fake. They also did a fake Vogue magazine cover, and now they're getting sued for using the Vogue name without permission to promote the album. According to legal documents, Condé Nast, which owns Vogue, said the rapper's promotional campaign was built entirely on the unauthorized use of Vogue trademarks and false representations. They would appear on Vogue's next cover with the love and support of longtime editor-in-chief Anna Wintour, according to the complaint that was filed. They said all of this is false and none of it has been authorized by Condé Nast. Condé Nast claims Vogue and Anna Wintour have not endorsed Her Loss in any way and have asked multiple times for all promos using the Vogue name to be taken down, but nothing has been done. They said the defendants' flippant disregard for Condé Nast's rights have left it with no choice but to commence this action. So they are being sued, and the publishing company is asking for at least $4 million in damages, or triple the defendants' profits from their album and counterfeit magazine. They also want punitive damages and an end to any trademark infringement.
That's Lord have mercy. I mean, they take their brand seriously.
Yeah, but people have been doing this for a long time, not necessarily just with Vogue, but magazine covers, newspaper covers. You know, people make
but it's Drake, the big one, one of the biggest artists in the world.
And Vogue is a huge public.
So that's what he just said is the point that I was making. People do that shit like that all the time, true indeed, right? But everybody ain't fucking Drake, though. When they come to you, Drake, they gonna try to make some money off of that shit. They not gonna let it just fly by or go by lightly. It's like, nah, Drake got some money. So when Drake make a joke, we gonna take it extra personal. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about it like this. Think about if you was somebody like a celebrity or something like that, and you hit somebody. Let's say you a broke nigga on the street and you found somebody. God, you just fired that nigga, right? And it's like, okay, this nigga hit me, but this nigga broke. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what I'm gonna do? Shit, ain't too much I could do about that shit. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna try to get my big cousin or something. I'm gonna do something, right? But it ain't too much you could do in the way of like retaliating or nothing like that, because as far as legally retaliating, let me put it like that. It ain't too much you could do in the way as far as legally retaliating. Just for the simple fact that the person you might be thinking about suing or that assaulted you ain't got no money. On the flip side, let a celebrity nigga accidentally breathe wrong on you and shit. Let a celebrity laugh and some spit fly in your face while this celebrity. Next thing you listen, he spit on me. I don't know what was going on, but Drake spit on me, man, and it stressed me out. It caused me to miss work, and it messed my car up, and it messed the rims up on the car too. And it knocked when he spit on me, it knocked one of my TVs off the wall, a flat screen, 4K Ultra HD crystal. No, I think it was an organic LED TV. Dang, Drake, just the spit was just powerful. You know what I'm saying? And it mess around and Drake be like, I didn't even spit on him. Look, I'm trying to do a Drake impression and my voice monotone as hell, just like Drake. I ain't even got to do much and shit. Drake fuck around, be like, I didn't even spit on him. But nah, so he get away with that shit. And, you know, it is what it is. But you can't do that, though, when you a celebrity. You a celebrity. Everything you do is magnified. I know they probably wasn't thinking that Vogue magazine would be that petty like that. Like they would try to, you know, raise that much of an issue with it. And I feel it's one of those things where they not right or wrong. They not wrong because they didn't really do much of shit. All they did was just try to creatively advertise, but they not right though because they know how sticky, like Drake said, what the song say, you know how sticky you get. They know how sticky you get dealing with these corporations. You know they gonna take anything you do and take it to heart, basically. So y'all used they logo, you know, as one will when creatively advertising, but also shit, they took that shit to heart as one will, you know, and they fucked around and that's what it is, man. Like they chose to magnify the situation and damn near take legal recourse. They say $4 million, and why I say damn near because I know you probably thinking like, yeah, they did actually take legal recourse. So not damn near like that, but damn near because I don't think that they gonna get $4 million for no damn fake magazine cover. When they go to court and everything get ironed out, they gonna realize that plenty other people in the past have made those type of magazine covers, and you know what I mean. It's not one of those things where they could sue people. People will have a fake magazine cover in their video, even like somebody like Taylor Swift or something like that, or I forget what her name is. It's a bunch of these, you know, pick one of these cookie cutter people, you know what I mean? Um they will do that. They will do like a fake Vogue photo shoot, like they'll be doing a parody or something. Like it'll be like Pink. She'll be doing like the Vogue photo shoot, and then like rip her shit off or something, or like shit like that. I remember Kanye West. I don't know if y'all remember, they had a video where they used a Bugatti, and they used the Bugatti for the video for Otis off of Watch the Throne, and they tore the Bugatti up in the video. You know, that's like a $200,000-$300,000 car. They tore it up. They spray painted all over it, and Bugatti was actually mad because they like, hey, y'all misrepresenting what our cars is for. Our shit ain't to be trashed and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a luxury brand or whatnot, so on and so forth. Um, so it's just one of those things that's funny because a brand will say, I think even with T.I., they told him he had a song called like Louis Rag. All right, okay. It was either Louis or Gucci. The song was called Louis Rag. But one of them sued him because he was like, you take your Louis rag and you wave it around in the air. Take your Gucci rag and you wave it around in the air. And one of them sued dog ass. I can't remember if it was Louis or Gucci, but one of them was like, man, T.I. doesn't represent the opulence of our brand. You know what I'm saying? So they got on his ass. Don't think these folks won't get on your ass about their stuff. You know what I'm saying? They diligent about that shit. They are on it, you know? So just know that. Know that. And speaking of folks being diligent and Kanye, yeah, that brings me to my next topic. Kyrie Irving, man, he is diligent about this whole thing with, you know, the filmy. I guess the controversy come with Kyrie Irving from him sharing a film. So it was a kind of a film, I guess, like some Black Hebrew, a Black Israelite, you know what I'm saying? Something along them lines, something like that. And basically, he gets in trouble for sharing this film because they consider it something anti-Semitic. It's so much shit about it. I really didn't have nothing queued up as far as a specific video because it's just so much different stuff about it. I just wanted to discuss it more than anything. And but hold on, I will show y'all this though, because y'all can see my history. I can't use my Zoom. I can't use none of that because I can't use my whole stream deck. Y'all see this device right here? This is how I make everything easy. But I can't use none of that because motherfucking I don't know what program it is. One of these programs, man, hijacked my shit. So now when I hit it, I don't get nothing but an error message. I hit the button, I get an error message. I hit the button, I get an error message. Error message, error message, error message. It's crazy, man. It's sickening. Oh, you know what? Let me try something once, though. Let me do something real fast. I know this is some bullshit, but let me try something once. If it say something about metadata and something will be lost, yeah, I'm going to do that anyway. It say that metadata gonna be lost because I think this is actually what's messing everything up. I think it's this photo Premiere was locking up my was locking everything up because it was in some weird ass state talking about some metadata. But nah, so let me try and see if I could do this. Switch it out to my Macworld Live. And then let me see if I go to my Zoom, bam. Let me see. Do it. If it say connecting up, waiting for OBS, yep, it's still fucking up. Still fucking up. Still messing up. But on another note, guess what do work that I could see work? My Zoom work. Aha. Can't hold a brother with a stream deck down. Can't hold a brother with that stream deck down. Nah, but so let me show y'all this though, cause I got my Zoom. So yeah, we kind of working a little bit. So I gotta go. I might have to go back a little bit. This all the stuff about 21 Savage right there. That's where they was getting sued right there. Another thing from the E! News where it talked about them getting sued. The Nets setting the demand for Kyrie Irving and people sticking with him, like his team sticking with him. You know, they talked about his team stuck with him and so on and so forth. But this is what I was watching. I'm going to keep going back. I got some. That's the one about the innocent dude right here, as a matter of fact. So I'm actually going to pull this one up and cue this up for y'all peoples right now. Whoop. Got that thing queued up for y'all. I'm going to take this. And I'm gonna go back to my history. Showing y'all my whole workflow. Look at this. Y'all getting a look behind the scenes. But so yeah, we do that. Oh, and then so check this out too. So now when I open this up, watch my background music. Come on, it's gonna just pop in and shit. See that? It's crazy. It's a jank program connected to a beta program connected to my stream deck. And so now look at this right here. It's not showing the videos, not loading in. You know what? I hate you sometimes, Windows 11. Marjorie Taylor Greene should obey her beta husband. Who is the girl on the cover of Who's on the cover? Hey, and actually, I don't know if y'all seen her before. This model right here, Suki, whatever her name is. But she actually look good as hell though. She fine as hell. The picture they put on there on the cover of her loss or whatever, I think that was part of the joke, because she actually fine as hell, right? But so no, let me see if I could show y'all. Kevin Durant, yep. Sharif O'Neal, the King of South Beach. Yep. This from when I was at the gym, election night. Yep, I'm getting to it. Cause I see it's showing me all the basketball stuff. And Russell Wilson wants out. You know, Russell Wilson, he was on y'all last, right? Russell Wilson, nobody ain't. It seemed like nobody was feeling Russell Wilson. Okay, let me see. I think I might have went a little too far. Let me see something that nobody wants to talk about. Let me see. I'm gonna just go right here once. Cause see, basically what they was saying, they was pointing something out about Kyrie Irving. And it was like the Kyrie Irving problem or something like that. Oh yeah, this was it right here. So look at this. Look at this thumbnail. I'm gonna zoom in on it, right? Kyrie Irving, right there you go, right there. And the video actually, if you see the name of it, it say how Kyrie Irving became the most polarizing player. You know what I'm saying, in the NBA. And the thing about it is, yeah, dude, I really didn't know much about him. I didn't know that dude was so much of a controversial figure like that, or why. So I started to watch the video, and as I was looking at the video, I noticed something about dude. He is one of those people, like, he kind of a attention seeker. You know what I mean? He one of those people that, and maybe, I think we all know somebody like this. Have y'all ever kicked it in a group of people? Have y'all ever kicked it with a group of people, right? And like everybody in the group kick it. Everybody in the group are all straight. Like, that's Kyrie Irving, according to this thing that I'm looking at. According to everything I was seeing on this video, like, I'm not gonna, really go into it like that because it's a 30-minute video. But throughout the video, they talk about Kyrie Irving having problems going to different organizations and ending up like, he will go to an organization, and once he goes to the organization, they start having all these problems that they didn't have before. And they say it's just the way that he is. It's the way he act. He a good basketball player. Kyrie Irving, one of the best. He one of the best point guards and shit, right? But the problem is, sometimes you gotta be, well, not sometimes, but in a team sport, you gotta be a team player. And you know what else is a team sport? Motherfucking life. And so he don't want to be a team player at the sport of life. And can't nobody help him with that, right? So it's one of those things with Kyrie, man, where, people just gotta kind of take everything he say with a grain of salt. That's the best way I could put it. You gotta just take everything he say, kind of take it with that grain of salt, because the bottom line is, he just trying to get attention. When it's not about Kyrie, he even got that look on his face. He even got the look on his face and shit. Like, when somebody be looking salty for no reason and shit, like, just always one of them, man, like that. You know what I'm saying? And so apparently they say everywhere he go, he try to make it about Kyrie. I never thought about this, but they was like, he was on Cleveland, and when he first came to Cleveland, look, B Unit. They say he only played on the court with them a total of 8 times. They were supposed to be this big three, but they only could be on the court together 8 times. You know what I'm saying? Harden want to leave, shit like that. And they was talking about the reason behind a lot of it was Kyrie Irving. So I say all that to say this, you know what I'm saying? Because we're not here to really dissect the man. You know what he was doing with his teammates and shit like that. But what I am talking about is Kyrie Irving does some attention-seeking ass shit. You think Kyrie Irving doing all this shit and he trying to stand on it just because, man, he just this dude about all these convictions or whatever? Like, from what I seen, and a lot of people got on LeBron James about speaking up about Kyrie Irving or not supporting him or whatnot. But from what I seen, man, he kind of, he threw LeBron James under the bus. It was almost like, okay, so they said he went to Cleveland and they won the championship. Shortly after winning the championship, Kyrie Irving requested a transfer. And he requested a transfer not because Cleveland wasn't winning and playing winning basketball and so on and so forth. He requested the transfer because he just wanted to be the star of the team. He wanted more of a starring role in the team. And Kyrie, he could carry a team, no doubt about it. But when you got a group of superstars or your coach is putting you together, pairing you with other people, it's your job to kind of try to make that thing work. You don't got to. Nobody gonna break your arm if you don't. But for the most part, shit, they put a team together because you are part of a team and they want you to be able to be a team player, right? So when you like, okay, the team is winning, but it's not about me. So I want to leave. You know what I'm saying? That's a red flag to me. And that's how Kyrie Irving was. That's how he was apparently playing basketball. So now apply that to the larger NBA. They saying he injury prone. And they're not getting the output out of him like they used to. A lot of things swirling around, new players coming in, that desire might not be there for him like it was initially, so it's just, I feel like he was ripe for a publicity stunt. I'ma say it. All this shit, Black Hebrew Israelite and all that, man, he ain't on none of that shit. You know what I think about that? That's what I think about it. I don't think he really about none of that shit like that. And I mean, he could be or he can't be, but I think it give him an excuse not to play. And it's just like the thing, if y'all don't remember, Kyrie Irving was the same one, not playing because he didn't want to get a COVID shot. And he was getting fined for it, but also it was getting him a lot of attention off the court. And he was leaning into that shit. He liked it. I mean, it's one thing to be seen as a good player, but it's another thing when you could transcend that and be seen as some type of public figure or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's basically what he was thinking he was, I guess you could say. With the COVID, he was thinking he was a hero and shit, right? So now here we go again, Kyrie. Here we go again with your hero shit. A hero ain't nothing but a sandwich, Kyrie. A hero ain't nothing but a motherfucking sandwich. So nah, he back on his hero shit, right? And I don't know. The commissioner of the NBA's name is David Silver, Adam Silver. So that's all I got to say, man. Good luck with that, bro. But y'all want to blow the bag like y'all on some righteous Hebrew Israelite. And you know what? At first I was thinking, that don't make sense. Why would y'all think y'all gonna help y'all people, y'all Israelite Hebrew people, when y'all dead broke and you done lost the bag, right? Kanye, right? Kyrie, right? But I thought about it. Have y'all ever seen those Hebrew Israelite people that be out on the street? Man, them motherfuckers broke as hell. They be out there all day with some costumes on. You know what I'm saying? Looking like show enough off of goddamn The Last Dragon, you know? So I guess in order to really be a real Hebrew Israelite, your ass gotta go broke first. Cause you can't do that anyway if you got a job. You can't be out there all day like that. With a scroll you printed up. With an ancient scroll you printed up off of Google. Folks do anything for attention, man. You could hoop, but you'll get injured. But sitting at the computer, clout chasing in line, man, I guess you don't cost a thing, man. Jesus Christ. I guess it ain't a crime. And speaking of it not being a crime, bring me to my last topic. Innocent man in jail. He goes to jail for a probation violation. And he end up not making it out. He ends up getting beat to death hours before he get released. Let's go.
You go to jail, they figure out that you shouldn't be here. They got the wrong person. Never should have happened. You're hours away from being discharged from the jail, falsely incarcerated, and they beat you to death. You get killed inside of this jail that you never were supposed to be in. That's exactly what happened. Let me first go to the reality of what happened here. The family of a man who was beaten to death by another inmate last year at the San Diego Central Jail has filed a federal lawsuit against the county and the sheriff and probation departments. It's important that they named all of these entities, and I will explain that. Relatives of the 38-year-old Dominique McCoy alleged he was arrested due to a wrongful or wrongfully issued warrant. Then after the error was discovered, he was killed by another inmate hours before he was set to be released. Who's the current sheriff? His name is Anthony Ray, okay? He's the current sheriff.
I don't know if y'all caught that. He was wrongfully incarcerated. And then after it was discovered and he was set to be released, after he was set to be released and it was discovered he was wrongfully incarcerated, that's when they killed him. So do y'all remember a while back where I was like, the police, when they shot the dude, when they shot the boy pulling off eating the burger, the way the police shot up the car while the car door was open, and he had a good view from the side, right in the car. Lit that motherfucker up, right? Then as the car's pulling off, he shoot about 7 more times, right? And you remember what I told y'all, or maybe you don't. So I'm gonna enlighten you before we get out of here. I told you this. I said they go through all this training not to jump up and make a mistake. They go through all this training to be calculated killers. And when they get in a situation where it's them against a citizen, I think they try purposely to kill the citizen. Because that way, it's only one story. It's only one witness account. Know what the saying say, a dead man tells no tales. So, in this situation right here, he was discovered that he was in there wrongfully. I'm pretty sure he was telling them that the whole time. I remember I got arrested like that one time. They had a warrant out for me that was bogus. And the way it happened was tripped out. I had a bunch of cases on the docket that was all together. And they was all supposed to, I was there in court for all those cases. They was all traffic cases. The lady who handed the cases off didn't put a rubber band or a paper clip on my cases. So she handed 4 of them over and had one that she didn't hand over. They called my name. I go up there for my cases. I do my pleading and all that, so on and so forth. They give me my ticket or whatever amount, tell me what I gotta pay, and I leave out of there. After I leave, they call another case of mine that should have been called with the other ones. Obviously, I'm not there. They put a warrant out for me. Shortly after that, I get in a car accident. Construction truck. They geeked up. Some geeked up dopehead construction workers. You know all them, you know all them West Dallas construction workers. It's some white crackheads, right? They smacked the shit out of my brand new car when I was on my way down to school, down to UWM. Police officer come. He like, got any warrants, anything like that? I'm like, no, I'm good. Go to a car. Come back, get out the car. His whole demeanor is aggressive. He like, get out the car. Any more lies you want to tell me? I'm like, what you talking about? He like, thought you didn't have any warrants. I'm like, I don't got warrants. Warrants for what? And then he tell me, you know, I got a warrant for my arrest, whatever. Put me in the car. Tell me what it's for. I'm like, I just went to court for that. I got a warrant for that still. I had to go to jail to my local precinct, get transferred down to the county, and all that shit. I had to sit in jail till they transferred me to the county. Got transferred downtown. Had to see the judge again. Jail was crowded. Had to see the judge again. He recognized me. He was like, wasn't you just here? How you back in an orange suit? Like, what you? And I told him, I said, I went to court for these cases. For some reason, they say I missed this court date. I was there on that day. I got paperwork showing I was there on that day. Now the first time I seen the judge really go off on like his own bailiffs and people and shit like that. Like, man, y'all got to do better. Maybe they got a couple cases like that day because they ran out of rubber bands and didn't have people cases together. But he went off on their ass, so I was like, thank you. Got me up out of there right away. But the thing about it is this. They make a mistake, they roll with that shit all the way into the very end. I was telling them I was not supposed to be there. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, all right, okay. But my black ass was doing that. I know he was doing it. He like, dude, I ain't supposed to be here. They probably was saying all type of shit just because he had that warrant. Like, man, whatever. They might have used racial slurs. They might have did a number of different things. Because when you got a warrant, they treat you like a runaway slave they just caught who dead to rights. And so they might have did a couple different things and shit to him right behind the scenes. And then he jump up and he like, I'm pretty sure he might have told him. Hold on, I think I got some chat in here. Hold on, let me see. Fresh in the building, what's going on? Kay said, poor righteous teacher. Fresh said, man, using Windows 11. I've been avoiding that. I'm actually using Windows 10, bro, but the way they trying to update, like these new updates that they sending out now for Windows, like, okay, they'll try to send out an update because they know everybody don't upgrade right away. So, and everybody don't even like the upgrades. everybody not gonna switch over to Windows 11 right away, so they'll try and make an upgrade for Windows 10 and 11. You download that update, next thing you know, your shit ain't working no more. Why ain't it working? Because it's running Qt6 instead of Qt5, like you got Windows 11 when you running Windows 10. You know what I'm saying? Or Windows whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Just trying to cut corners with that fucking spaghetti code and shit. So yeah, long story short, shout out to the moderation gang, shout out to Fresh, shout out to K, man. Appreciate y'all. While I'm going through this technical shit. But so I know how it is for somebody to be like, yeah, when I get out of here, I'm suing y'all. Or to let them know, like, keep telling them, dude, I ain't supposed to be in here. Look at this fat pig right here. He was probably, yeah, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, probably on some real bullshit, some real live bullshit, right? Ain't no telling, we don't know. The cops all got criminal records. Most cops got what would be considered a criminal record, except it's all while they was on duty. You know what I mean? But for the most part, that's what I'm guessing. He was like, man, I'm going to sue you when I get out of here. And he probably like, yeah, right. Whatever. One more thing and I'm going to kick your ass. He probably threatened him, all type of shit. And then guess what happened? He got that phone call. Hey, you got a prisoner in there named so-and-so? Yeah, y'all holding him wrongfully. Y'all got to release him. So he get the call. Damn, when I release this dude, I know what he finna do. He going straight to the news. I know when he found out he was finna get released, he probably was rubbing it in with the police like, man, was on probation? Now I'm finna get paid. Can't wait to file the lawsuit. He was probably, man, I know I would have been acting a fool. So you know what they did? Let's find out.
Buck stops with him. Now, I will provide some context to this. The current sheriff is not the one who had him on probation. The current sheriff is not the one who processed the paperwork, but the sheriff is the one who oversees the process of safety for those who are in custody inside of the facility. The lawsuit filed Friday states McCoy was arrested for a probation violation. Though his probation was actually terminated nearly 2 months prior, despite the erroneous warrant, McCoy was arrested on December 23rd, 2 days before Christmas. December 23rd, arrested for something that he never should have been arrested for, and remained behind bars for nearly a week before a judge ruled that the arrest was made in error and ordered his release according to the lawsuit. So what challenge do we have here so far? So maybe you have a systemic bias issue, and also you have an issue of over-policing. Remember, probation is a money industry. That's a money-making empire. No, don't worry about going to jail. We're just going to keep you on jail through monitoring, and you now have to pay us to monitor you. Yes. You have to pay us money. And as long as you pay us money, we have the system in place. Well, that system has now caused the death of a human being that should be alive today. Let's go to the chair. Nathan Fletcher is the chair of the San Diego County Board of Supervisors, right?
So, like I said, man, they got that man in there. And they're gonna talk about it a little bit more, but I'm running over. So I show y'all the channel name and stuff like that, and y'all could like look into it a little bit more. It's indisputable with Rashard Ritchie. And it's innocent men beaten to death hours before release. I leave that up there while I'm talking to y'all. Let me see, let me get it. All right, so I'm gonna just touch on it a little bit more before I get up out of here, right? Like I said, none of this stuff is by accident. It's all by design. He ended up putting him in there with another inmate, an 18-year-old, mind you, who got a history of violent behavior and all this and that and the third. And one thing about it is you don't put the violent inmates with the non-violent inmates. That's a known fact. That's known protocol in the jail. So somebody did that, and it had to be the sheriff, you know. That's why he had the picture of the sheriff pulled up. It had to be the sheriff that was behind it. And for the most part, you know, you had these situations to where you gotta put your trust in the system. You really don't got no point. And then the system is actually out to get you, damn near out to kill you. You know what I mean? So that's what ended up happening in this situation right here. The pride of the pride and the ego of the officer, knowing that they was wrong, knowing that it was gonna be some repercussions when they released them. You know, they put them in there with somebody that they knew would do something violent. They might even encourage them to do it. What I'm interested to see at this point is when they talk to the person who did it, what they say about it, like what exactly happened or whatever. And I bet you the police gonna try to back the killer naturally, because that's gonna help them get out of it. They're gonna try to say, oh, he did it in self-defense, where they would never back nobody getting killed in jail or killing nobody in jail. I bet you they're gonna try to back the dude that killed him, because they know they put him in there for that reason, in order to do that, right? That shit is crazy, man. The world we live in, boy, the world we live in. And on that note, man, we gotta do better. We gotta be better if we want to see better. And that's what we gonna do. But I'm gonna get up out of here though. I'm going a little bit over. And yeah, sometimes these topics be frustrating and it be pissing me off too much to go on. But get them likes up, man. If you ain't subscribed, hit that subscribe so you can get notifications when the latest content going out. Don't forget, hate, like, comment, subscribe. You know, and just make sure you keep up with Macworld Live daily. I got a new video I'm dropping, a new boxing video I'm dropping about Terrence Crawford, you know, messing up his legacy. Video already edited and everything, so that'll be dropping later. Hit that notification bell so you could get a notification for when that drop. Other than that, man, appreciate everybody for checking me out again another day. You know, we coming around to the 100 video mark. I'm gonna try to do something special for my 100th video just to celebrate it. And until then, man, yeah, man, I appreciate y'all. Love y'all people, man, and stay safe out here, man. Make sure y'all taking care of each other. And yeah, man, I'll see y'all on the flip side. Later. Hi, Mom. I love you, Mama. My mama created me, and I love her.